Yeah, so we always make fun of you for how hard you go for your city, Pensacola.
Of course.
And just how much
850,
pride
baby.
you have in your city.
Pensacola in the house.
So like I said,
Why are you laughing?
here
It's
we
America's
go.
first city. It's America's first
Isn't
settlement.
that
It
like
wasn't
St. Augustine?
No, it wasn't permanent, but it's America's first
Okay.
settlement.
All
Hey,
right.
hey,
Let's get
hey.
it right. Let's
catch
get it
up
right.
now. Catch up. I just roots the roots guy.
So my family and we've lived in the Deep South for most of our working lives, and only recently, in the beginning of 2023, did we finally relocate from the Delta of Arkansas, shout out Helena, to Louisville, Kentucky. So my first cultural artifact is Louisville, which apparently is how you say it, Louisville, like you got a mouthful of marbles.
I'd never say it like that.
I don't either, but every time I don't, they're like, "Oh, you gotta say it like that," you know. So, all right, some folks say Louisville. I wonder if there's even a black-white difference. Anyway, I'm new. I'm still getting to know. All right, so it's just a cool city. It's like one of these under the radar, dope spots. I love the geography of it. It is like 2 hours from Indianapolis, hour and a half from Cincinnati, 2 hours or so from Nashville, 4 hours from Chicago, where a lot of my family still lives. So it's a really good spot geographically, but also culinarily. You know, we had to check out the food. So
the food is legit.
The food is legit.
Okay,
man.
so when I was there, you took us to this burger place that was really dope.
Yes, and I've discovered way more than that.
Okay,
now. Yes.
good. That's amazing to hear that the food is good.
Incredible pizza. There's this steak spot I love, which I'm very picky about my steaks at restaurants because I think I make the best steak. But anyway,
Wow.
And then culturally too, they do Halloween big, they do Christmas big, they got every kind of neighborhood festival, whatever. Summer is dope. So and it's a mid-sized city where it feels like you've got everything a big city would have and need, but without all of the overcrowding, all of the hecticness of it. And the last thing I'll say is I really like Louisville because it's a blend of Midwest and South. You know, there's that question. What is Kentucky? What is Louisville in terms of, is it Midwestern? Is it Southern? And the reality is it's both. It's the confluence of both. So I grew up in the Midwest, but spent a ton of time in the Deep South. So it's like, okay.
In between.
Yeah. So I can walk in the gas station that has the display of Confederate flags and paraphernalia and be like, okay, that's familiar. But then I can also walk down the street and see rainbow flags or Black Lives Matter in the window of a store. Yeah, it's a big mixture. So
I love that. It seems like you found your city then.
Well, I don't know about that, but it's definitely a good
for the
next
time
step.
being, for this season.
Yes, for this season. So shout out to Louisville.
Okay.